Can you imagine a world without smartphones? A world where your pocket doesn't buzz every few minutes? Sounds impossible, doesn't it? In this day and age, it's hard to picture life without these pocket-sized portals to the digital world. They wake us up in the morning, guide us through our day, and even lull us to sleep at night. Smartphones have become our constant companions, our lifelines, our connection to the world. These pocket computers have revolutionized the way we live. They've made the world a smaller place, bridging gaps across continents. We can video call our loved ones thousands of miles away, access information at the tap of a screen, and even control our homes from afar. It's as if the entire world is at our fingertips. Smartphones have become an integral part of our daily routines. Whether it's catching up on the latest news over breakfast, navigating through bustling city streets, or capturing life's precious moments, these devices have woven themselves into the fabric of our lives. They're the first thing we reach for in the morning and the last thing we put down at night. Our dependence on smartphones is a testament to their ubiquity. They've become so ingrained in our lives that the thought of losing them sends shivers down our spines. For many, the smartphone is more than just a device. It's a lifeline, a window to the world, a personal assistant, and so much more. We've seen how these devices have evolved over the years, from simple communication tools to sophisticated devices capable of performing a myriad of tasks. But as with all technology, change is inevitable. Just as the smartphone replaced the traditional landline, there will come a day when something new, something better, will take its place. But what if I told you the era of smartphones is coming to an end? Recent studies show a steady decline in smartphone sales. Yes, you heard it right. It's a truth that might take a moment to sink in, considering how integral smartphones have become to our daily lives. However, numbers don't lie. Over the past decade, we've witnessed a consistent decrease in smartphone sales worldwide. In fact, in the year 2023 alone, there was a significant dip of approximately 5%. But why is this happening? Why are these devices, once hailed as the epitome of modern technology, seeing a drop in their popularity? Firstly, we can attribute this to market saturation. Nearly everyone who wants a smartphone already has one. Moreover, many of these devices are built to last, diminishing the need for frequent replacements. Secondly, there's a growing perception that innovation in the smartphone industry has hit a plateau. Each new model seems to bring only incremental improvements. A slightly better camera, a marginally faster processor, a fractionally thinner design. The leaps and bounds in progress we once saw are now more like cautious steps forward. Lastly, we can't ignore the elephant in the room: the high prices. Smartphones have become increasingly expensive, with some flagship models costing as much as a good laptop or even a used car. This price surge, coupled with the lack of groundbreaking features, has led many consumers to hold onto their devices for longer, contributing further to the decline in sales. In the face of these challenges, the smartphone industry is at a crossroads. It's clear that simply churning out marginally better versions of the same device won't cut it anymore. There needs to be a paradigm shift, a revolution in how we think about personal technology. So if not smartphones, what then? What's next on the horizon? Wearable technology is not a new concept, but it's quickly taking center stage. Indeed, the evolution of technology has always been about making life easier and more efficient. And nothing says efficiency quite like wearable tech. From the humble beginnings of calculator watches in the 80s to today's advanced smartwatches, wearable tech has come a long way. Today, we're witnessing an unprecedented rise of devices like smartwatches and augmented reality glasses. These wearables are not just accessories, they're becoming an integral part of our lives. A smartwatch, for instance, is no longer just a timepiece. It's a fitness tracker, a communication tool, a payment device, and so much more. And then there are augmented reality glasses. Imagine walking down the street and instead of pulling out your phone to check a message, a small, unobtrusive display in your field of vision delivers the information you need. Or consider how a pair of these glasses could transform your workout, overlaying your run route with virtual milestones and offering real-time performance stats. The beauty of wearable tech is how seamlessly it integrates into our lives. It's technology that doesn't demand our attention but rather enhances our everyday experiences. It's there when we need it, and it recedes into the background when we don't. But perhaps the most exciting aspect of wearable tech's rise is its potential to replace our smartphones. With each passing year, these wearables are becoming more sophisticated, packing in more features, and offering increased connectivity. The day when we can leave our house with just our smartwatch or AR glasses doesn't seem that far off. As we continue to push the boundaries of what technology can do, we're starting to see a shift. A shift from technology as a separate entity to technology as an extension of ourselves. And as this shift continues, our reliance on traditional devices, like smartphones, may start to wane. As we move towards a more integrated technological future, the smartphone might just become obsolete. So where does that leave us? What does the future of technology look like? In the fast-paced world of tech, we're on the cusp of a new era. An era where smartphones may become relics of the past, replaced by new, more integrated technologies. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is one such technology. It's not just about robots and sci-fi anymore. AI is becoming a part of our everyday lives, learning from our patterns and behaviors to provide a more personalized experience. It's already in our homes, cars, and yes, our phones. But in the future, AI won't just be in our devices, it'll be in our environment, learning and adapting in real time. Next, we have the Internet of Things, or IoT. Imagine your coffee machine knowing when you wake up and having your coffee ready by the time you get to the kitchen, or your fridge ordering groceries when you're running low. This isn't some far-off future, it's happening now. And as IoT continues to grow, we'll see a shift from individual devices to a connected ecosystem of smart devices. Then there are wearables. From smartwatches that monitor our heart rates to glasses that overlay digital information onto the real world, wearables are becoming increasingly sophisticated. In the future, they could replace our phones entirely, providing a more seamless and intuitive way to interact with technology. There's also the prospect of technologies we can't even conceive of yet. After all, who could have predicted smartphones a few decades ago? The tech industry is known for its ability to surprise and innovate, and there's no reason to believe that's going to stop. So what does this all mean? It means that technology is becoming more integrated into our lives than ever before. It's not just about having the latest gadget anymore, it's about how these gadgets can make our lives easier, more efficient, and more connected. The future is exciting and it's coming faster than we think. It might be hard to imagine a world without smartphones, but change is the only constant in life. As we've journeyed through this exploration of the inevitable evolution of technology, we've seen that the unthinkable is becoming reality. The world as we know it is shifting its paradigm, as the smartphone, a device that has been the epicenter of our digital lives for over a decade, is quietly making its exit. Instead, we are witnessing the birth of a new era, led by the rise of alternative technologies. We've delved into the declining smartphone sales, a trend that's been lurking in the shadows for a few years now. The smartphone market has reached a saturation point. The novelty has worn off. We're no longer as enamored by the latest model as we once were. We're holding on to our devices for longer, and the race for the newest, shiniest gadget is slowing down. The smartphone, once a symbol of innovation and progress, is slowly becoming a relic of a bygone era. But as one door closes, another opens. The rise of wearable tech, as we've seen, is not a mere trend, but an inevitable evolution. From smartwatches that monitor our health, to AR glasses that blend the digital world with the physical wearable tech, is becoming an integral part of our lives. It's more personal, more intuitive, and more seamlessly integrated into our daily routines. The technology is not just on us, but a part of us. It's an exciting time to be alive. We're standing on the precipice of a technological revolution, and we have front row seats to the show. As we bid farewell to the era of smartphones, we welcome the dawn of a new age. An age where technology is not just a tool, but an extension of ourselves. So, as we close this chapter, let's not mourn the demise of the smartphone. Instead, let's celebrate the rise of new possibilities, new experiences, and a new way of interacting with the world. The era of smartphones might be coming to an end, but the dawn of a new technological age is just beginning.